Yep, it's a rainy night, and guess who you get to spend some time with tonight? It's me, Mr. Date Night, Mr. Doctor. No, I'm sorry. You know what? I got a new name. It's Doctor Feel Good. FEEL. Feel Good. Doctor Feel Good with another YouTube and chill. So this particular YouTube and chill, I had to pull this one out, and I'm gonna actually explain when I bring these two young ladies in. Before we start, I always start off by saying this: this is not a podcast, right? It's not a podcast. It's a platform, right? Matter of fact, it's a streaming platform. And you know what? Let me say one thing. Hey, y'all got to kind of excuse me tonight. I got a little congestion in my throat. Brother had the flu for the last couple of days, or I don't know what it is, but the flu has flown. So we here on Friday, and we're here to try to make sure you guys have a nice rainy Friday night. For those who don't like to hang out in the streets, don't like to be all over the place, shaking your ass. You know what I mean? So you're here on Friday night after a long work week. So I just want to just say, I'd like to thank everybody for actually come out and supporting the platform. Again, this is a streaming platform. It's a difference between streaming and podcasting. Podcasting is more so where you may have, topics, discussions, etc., where you can, actually go back and edit everything. This is more of a streamer. A streamer is more so that we just raw, straight, uncut, give it to you raw. I know some of y'all like it raw, but we're gonna leave that alone right now. But yeah. So check it. So look, I'm gonna bring these two young ladies up. One I just met recently. I'm gonna bring her up first, Miss Donna. What's happening, Miss Donna?
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's
Happy
up with you?
Friday.
How are you this rainy Friday?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Sugar don't melt in the rain, so.
Okay, sugar. All right. Now, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, what you got going on, and then I'm gonna bring the next young lady up.
Okay, my name is LaDonna. I actually have my own little streaming thing that I'm doing on Sundays, Smart Love Sundays. We discuss relationship topics, love, sex, all those things. I'm single in the city, so I'm saying out here trying to meet Mr. Right. You never know, I might meet him on this platform. I don't know, but just to chill, down to earth girl from the Bay Area, representing always Raiders, ride or die.
Yeah. Oh man,
That's
Don,
it.
that
That's
that
my
was
intro.
such a great introduction. But guess what? For some reason, you got look. Check this out. This right here is so raw and uncut. Your video is choppy. You may need to, if you got some things in the background, kind of take them down for us. That was such a good introduction. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull you to the back for a moment, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and bring my next person in. All right. Just close your apps down. All right. That's all. It's real simple. Boom. What's happening? My good friend. What's going on, Miss Tierra, Miss Moneybags? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Okay,
okay. Friday
okay,
of the week, honey.
okay. You made it through the week.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
And
good.
you know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell everybody a quick story about the video. Okay, so I was looking through the actual videos. I'm gonna bring Miss Donna up again for a second. Bring her on and see if she over here chopped and screwed or not. Oh man, how long? Yeah, she thinks she. There she go, Miss Donna. Oh man, she would have got the the freeze smile. Okay.
No.
Well, so look. Tell everybody where you at, where you from, what you got going on. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so Atlanta-based podcaster, a Little Kiss and Tell podcast. We are getting ready to relaunch it, so new episodes will be coming soon this spring. Um, originally
Mm-hmm.
from Ohio, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Also, look, check this out. I'm gonna put the website. She's also tell us a little bit about the product that you're actually affiliated with.
Yeah, so I am a brand ambassador for VIP Honey, the Royal Honey Packs. So I know y'all probably seen them Royal Honey things. They do work. They got for women and men. There's specific ones, but yeah. So I have a promo code Love20. You'll get
Mhm.
20% off of their website.
Right. So basically, she say, I'm gonna make it real simple. She said she got them honey packs to break them women's backs. You know what I mean? You got the honey packs to break your back. All right. So if you need
That's
your back broke,
that's
right, or you want to break some backs, fellas,
oh my
get you a
god.
honey pack. I'm gonna put the link down into the chat, and then there's a promotion code. It's Love20. Love20 get you a discount. You know what I'm saying? Buy you a whole bunch of them. So here we go. So Miss Donna, what's going on with you? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I can see what's going on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tee the video up. So this is okay. So I was looking through some videos, and I was looking through some videos. I was like, okay, one thing about YouTube Chill, just kind of give everybody out there a quick summation of what it is. So even though this is date night, basically what we do is we try to learn dating and relationships in a different fashion, right? Meaning that I refuse to be the guy that have the microphone and tell you what I think women should be doing, blah 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 blah. Right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna learn by example. We're gonna learn how to date. We're gonna learn how to court. And I'm not a marriage person. I've been married before. I can't tell you how. I can tell you how to get there. But for right now, we're gonna focus on the first two steps. So also with that being said, I also like to do awareness pieces, right? The awareness pieces typically, so Friday is designed for me to pull up a video. The video usually has some type of thing that may tie into dating or just relationships in general. Tonight, this is the one I did. I wanted to do. It was concerning. There's an interview. Actually, I have two. So there's an interview about he's a male stripper, a black male stripper, and he talks about his particular life. And so I wanted to kind of bring some young ladies on to try to give their thoughts on it because once I've never been to a male strip club before. Have you ever been to a male strip club before?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Two times.
two times. So you've been to females, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as far as the two, is it pretty much the same vibe? Is it more wilder than the other? Like, do you think it's a different vibe?
I feel like it's about the same vibe. Like
Right.
they'll have their performances on stage. Like I've been to the one that was in Miami for a bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay.
actually had like I felt like I was in Vegas. They had real acts like on the stage. That was my
Right.
first time seeing that. Different outfits and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then the what is it called? Chippendales, the one here.
Okay. Uh
And that was different. I'm just like, what? Go ahead, whoa. But yeah, I would
huh.
prefer
Right.
Miami over this
Okay. So this particular guy, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the video up, and then we're gonna bring Miss Donna back as when she gets everything together. Listen. Here's the thing: it's live, so whenever it's live, we're gonna have all kinds of stuff. But guess what? It doesn't even matter because we're gonna get through this together. So let me go ahead and pull up the video. Hold on for a second. Let me find it. Here it is, right here. Boom. All right, it's male stripper. The guy's name is Terrell. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. What we do here is we just talk about the video as we go. If you have any comments. Okay, hold on. Here she go again, y'all. Let's see if Donna could get back on before we start this video. Boom. I'm gonna bring her in or whatnot. So all right. Hold on for a second. Let me do this. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start the video. Let's go ahead and get it popping.
All right, Terrell.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear that?
Terrell, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I was born in Inglewood, California, but I was raised all over California, San Bernardino, Riverside. But I went to college in San Diego and went to high school in San Diego, so that's my home.
And you've been working as a male stripper in Las Vegas.
I'm an entertainer in Las Vegas for the last 4 years.
That nigga said, entertainer, bro. Get it right. Get it right.
Tell me about that. That'd be interesting.
I love it, man. The way I got into it, actually, a partner of mine was telling me to join for about a year straight, and I always declined. I'm like, no, I'm good. I got a good job. And one day I just quit. It was one of those situations. I was like, fuck you, I'm out of here. That same day I went and tried out an audition. Had no idea what I was doing, no experience. And the song I danced to was Chris Brown, Take You Down.
Okay.
Hit the floor, belly rolled, got up and left.
Well, hold on for a second. Nigga, check the outfit though. Listen.
I was like, for like cut out pants, like a little holes in it or something. Little
Right. 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 So if I see a dude walk downtown with some stuff on like that, first I'll be like, oh yeah, he's a male stripper.
That's a wild outfit. Like you professional up top, and then his knees out like that.
Hey man, it's funny.
Weeks later, they called me back. Can you start the next day? And I'm here now.
You like it?
I love it. You know, it's definitely something that's changed my life. It's put me in situations to where I can thrive. I feel like I have a name and a voice, and I feel like I'm somebody now.
Hey, you know one of the things I just peeped out real quick?
What?
His path was almost like similar to almost like, you know how sometimes where, you know, when you talk to a female stripper, right, they say, well, you know, some say school and some just like him, a dead-end job. You know what I mean? Let me try something different. I never thought I'd do this before. You know, stuff like that. And I guess you have to have the mindset of like when you feel like you're back up against the wall and this is what you got to do to survive. You know, I never really looked at it like that. What you think?
I don't know. I mean, because he had a job. So,
Right. Okay. I tried to help him out. Go ahead.
quit his job to go do this is wild to me. Like, how old were you? Was it a college move? I don't know. But
Right. Let's see if Miss Dallas can hear.
Hey.
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 You saw some of the video?
No, I saw nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna take it back just a little bit. We just started, so it's good. I want you to. I'm gonna catch you up real quick. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Let's do this.
A year straight, and I always declined. I'm like, no, I'm good. I got a good job. And one day I just quit. It was one of those situations. I was like, fuck you, I'm out of here. That same day I went and tried out an audition. Had no idea what I was doing, no experience. And the song I danced to was Chris Brown, Take You Down. Hit the floor, belly rolled, got up and left. 2 weeks later, they called me back. Can you start the next day? And I'm here now.
You like it?
I love it. You know, it's definitely something that's changed my life. It's put me in situations to where I can thrive. I feel like I have a name and a voice, and I feel like I'm somebody now.
You make good money.
I do okay. I can't complain about it. You know, so it's you have your.
Hey, y'all caught something on that?
he said you
catch
made
some-
money. And
With-
then-
yeah.
what-
The money was we could go over here. The money was definitely key, but one of the things that I heard him say, he felt like he was somebody.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I caught that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I almost caught that like an acceptance thing. You know, I'm people are cheering me. I feel important now. Remember, dead job, really wasn't making a lot, and just threw his everything up, and then now he feels like he's part of something.
Celebrity, like a star.
Yeah,
I see it.
yeah. I'm
Okay,
still trying to. Go ahead, Donna.
Am I choppy? Because I look choppy.
Yeah, you over there choppy today. It's all good. You got a video to
Okay.
save you.
Okay. But the outfit, I can't get past the outfit.
We said the same.
The business on top and party on the bottom, like thug
Is
on the
it
bottom.
shorts?
Like, what?
Is it denim cut off shorts? I don't know what that is.
I
Or is
don't.
his knees just out? Like,
That's what I said. The knee. How the knees out with the professional top part, like in the pink tie? It's a
I
lot.
don't know, man. I don't know. You don't. Hey, man. If y'all give, hey, look. If y'all ever see me walking around with some shit like that on, please call the police. Have somebody lock me up. All right, for real. We don't.
I
We
mean, it
don't.
might
We don't
be
rock like
the
that.
way. It might be like one suit, he just rip it off. He be naked. I don't know, but
I can see that. I can see that.
That's right. Right. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out what the belly roll is, though.
that's good.
Okay, there you go. Think of that belly roll with this chill. Let's keep going,
He's an
y'all.
attractive guy, so this is pretty
He
interesting.
is.
Your dry spells, but for the most part, I do pretty well for myself.
And you work in a club, but you also do private parties.
I do. Those are my favorite. Those are my
I
favorite.
bet.
Tell me about the private parties.
Man, they can range from one woman to 20 women. You know, a lot of times women just want to spend time with you, hang out with you, rub on you. Sometimes they just want to enjoy your company. I just did a private party last week, and it was a bachelorette party. Full nude, swinging everywhere, women. Man, it was wild. It was wild. It was wild.
In the club,
Okay, so y'all out here. I'm gonna look at y'all face when I ask y'all this question. See if y'all gonna lie to me or not.
I have this question.
All right. So he just said he was at a party and he's swinging it everywhere. Do y'all grab or duck?
Oh my god, you stupid!
Are y'all grabbing or ducking? Don't lie to me, damn it. Or I'm gonna give you an out, or you can say no comment. Are you a grabber or a ducker, Tier?
Look, I ain't trying to catch pink eye or nothing.
Exactly. You ducking or you grabbing, Donna? Go ahead, and tell me the truth.
Okay, so to be honest,
Oh, she grabbing. You took too long.
no, to be honest, like raw dick, like swinging around is not attractive to me.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
that's not anything that is like enticing. Now, if he's like large for his size, okay, I might observe, but I don't think I need to like have it in my face. Like,
Okay.
yeah, raw dick is not like ooh to me.
Okay.
I mean, maybe the people who don't get it enough or don't see enough dicks. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't know.
Y'all seen those crazy paint parties where the stripper is in there and then the girls get to suck in?
Let
Oh,
me bring
hell, I
up
ain't
my
never seen those.
photos from one of them parties. Well,
Like,
wait,
you
the girl get to do what?
I'm
Yes,
like, what's going on? They be sucking them random.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
hey, fellas,
I did.
fellas out there, pay attention to this. You see what happens? You see what's going on? You see how they metamorphed into this whole conversation?
Like what in the world?
Okay. So look, let's get back to the video. We're gonna talk about this ducking and paint sucking and all that other stuff. Hold on for a second. All right, hold on for a second. There we go.
the club you work in is an African American club, right?
Yes, it is all black.
And tell me about the women that come in that club.
Man, the women, age range from 18 to 81. I love the older women.
Wow.
They're wild, very wild.
These are all black girls, or there's a mix?
No, you get a mix of all type of women, you know, from all over the world, which is the best because you get a variety, as I like to say. But you know, I love the women that come in. They're very supportive. They're crazy. They try to pull your pants down. They're trying to kiss on you. They throwing drinks on you. Man, it's wild, especially our queen of the night.
Now let me tell you something.
Is
Let me tell y'all something. As many as private parties or bachelor parties or strip clubs I've been to, I've never seen pouring drinks on a woman. Okay, I've never seen pulling, tugging, and stuff. What the hell is y'all doing? What's going on?
also you said the women more wild than the men at the.
This is what I just said. I've been to private parties and I ain't never seen nobody throw a drink on a stripper. I ain't never seen a whole lot of tugging. Hold on for a second. Let me go back and tell you what this man said. But I can't say it no more than what he did.
I heard him. I'm trying to. I don't know. I feel like that'd be the women that are very liquored up, and them
Right.
ladies, they be real horny and thirsty and freaky after they had a few and a couple more drinks. They be spending the whole while they pay their check. And they want something in return.
So they like, look, I'm gonna pay this money, so I get to do what I want to do. I work hard for this money. Bring me that dick.
I mean, that's on him for not setting boundaries, because when women go to parties, like it's automatically like you're gonna have to pay for certain things, like like you know what I'm saying. You want to take it to a certain level. It's the cost to that. If you want to, slap me around, call me bitch, that's gonna be like an extra $500.
See, this is why. Look, when I came up with this video, let me tell y'all something. Look, when I came with this video, I promise y'all, I swear, this is how it went. I said, I gotta find a video. I usually do true crimes, right? I said, I'm gonna do something different. And then when I said, I thought yesterday, I shoot somebody a text. What you doing tomorrow? You know who I'm talking to. Because I said, this goes exactly with this conversation. I knew this type of conversation with the type of platform that you have. Sex talk is definitely some of the things you guys do. But I can definitely tell you that I brought these two young ladies on because I knew this was going to be raw and up front. And I got it. And I got it. All right. I got it. All right, let's go ahead and finish. Let's finish this to Mr. Tyrell, okay? He over here tripping when he got their pants on, though, for real.
Right, as I like to say. But, I love the women that come in. They're very supportive. They're crazy. They try to pull your pants down. They're trying to kiss on you. They throwing drinks on you. Man, it's wild, especially our Queen of the Night. Queen of the Night is the spectrum of the night. One woman, it's about 6-7 of us, and we're just showing her a good time. I'm talking dancing.
He's about to say
everything's in her face. She's trying to pull stuff down.
Hey, hold on a second. He was like, oh yeah.
I can't say that.
Watch it.
Is the spectrum of the night. One woman, it's about 6-7 of us, and we're just showing her a good time. I'm talking dancing. Everything's in her face. She's trying to pull stuff down.
Wait.
Oh man.
This is the woman that isn't.
What's up? Oh, I thought y'all said something. My bad.
Did he repeat it or did it?
No, I did that. I did that because I was just showing the part where he wanted to say the hugging part, right? But he was just like, yeah.
Pulling down again. Like
right. Trying to pull stuff down. Oh man, you look at the right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
In the crowd that you'll pick out?
Yeah, so Queen of the Night is something that JC developed during the show that a woman can come on stage, sit down, and we treat her like a queen. We're dancing on her, we're talking to her, we're making her feel good, kissing on her, rubbing on her, and just giving her an experience that she doesn't get at home, which is really important.
So have you ladies ever been part of Queen of the Night ever?
No.
Have you?
Define Queen of the Night.
So
no, I've been to like an all male review, and I've been to private parties with a stripper. And it's been nothing like what he's describing. Like
right.
Dancers be nastier than the client. Like they be trying to make you do stuff. Like they be trying to get in your pants and pull stuff down.
Yeah, he's playing coy.
Okay, he ain't put no blame on them so far, huh?
Right. Yeah. It's all the women. He ain't doing nothing. He just
they do.
Yeah.
But have y'all seen All the Queen's Men?
Never seen it before.
That's one of my favorite shows.
Girl, this is what it's taking me to right here. I'm like, I already know what we going now. You ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't
Ah,
Right.
let's see where he going. Let's see where he going.
What have you learned about women?
That they're just like us, if not worse.
Hold
Tell
on.
you the truth, I think women are a
Hold on,
lot
let me bring
more
that shit back.
sit down and we treat her like a queen.
Man,
We're dancing on her, we're talking to her, we're making her feel good, kissing on her.
This the
rubbing
part
on
I
her,
like
and
right
just
here,
giving
y'all.
her
Hold on, here he
experience that
come.
she doesn't get at home, which is
Hold on.
really important.
What have you learned about women?
We learn about women.
That they're just like us, if not worse.
Damn.
To tell you the truth, I think women are a lot more. I don't think they have a cap when it comes to entertainment purposes. As men, we always have to.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why that's important to me. The hardest thing I had to find out, like, I'm sorry that my mom ever see this. Sometimes she be watching this, but I had to tell it. I used to look at every woman through the eyes of my mother, right? As a son, you never think you think your mother is like the Virgin Mary times 50, right? You forget how you got here through sex, right? But you never think about it, right? And so when he said women are just like men, I'm gonna be honest. I know, right? Without saying too much, I can just imagine now the reality of my mom not really being. I'm being politically correct. My mom was not being the way that I thought was a big shock to me. That was a major. That was an epiphany right there, y'all. I had to give y'all that.
Okay. Your mom had a life too now.
That's hard, man. That's hard. That's hard right there. All right. And y'all want to make a comment on that part about he saying women worse than men?
I disagree. That's crazy. Come on.
Why would you say that?
Why would he say that?
Look. Check this out. I got somebody in there to back y'all up. Boom. There it is. I've been to a few male reviews. It's not quite what he's describing.
Thank you, Diane.
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all some pushback. Maybe y'all ain't paying enough. Maybe y'all ain't paying enough.
No, but the thing is, like,
Close
the
my-
thing is, his personality is he's not given like the stripper vibe that would be doing well in these type of situations to me. Like he don't have enough confidence. Like I don't know. Like because the men that are at most of these parties, they are very like they're like sex is like dripping off of them. Like literally, like they come through dripping. And they want the attention. They like the attention. They love that. I would never see any of them getting on here complaining about it. So I don't know. It's something about him that's not vibing.
Okay. So look, check this out, because I'm really pretty good at like peeping stuff. So I would definitely say, based upon what you said, that was a good. I don't know if you saw the first part, but I'm going ahead and tie it into what he said earlier. Anyone that needs some type of validation for wherever you're trying to be in life may be what you see, right? He basically said that when he joined or became a male stripper at that time, it made him feel like somebody, right? He said that earlier, right? So that confidence that you just said is probably what he's projecting that to why you can come to that conclusion is my point, right? So he's coming from a space of acceptance rather than, like they always say, it's got to be in you but not on you. You know what I mean? And it's on them, but it ain't in them.
It's not.
You feel what I'm saying? It ain't in them. So that's what you feeling. Good,
Yeah.
good one though. Let me go ahead. Let's finish Mr. Tyrell.
That last hoorah is really, really important to him, and something you want to take advantage of for sure.
Damn.
What happened?
I happened. I happened because.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying though, like that part in itself, men, we think about that though. We think about, oh yeah, our wife getting ready, she getting ready to marry us next day. You know what I mean? And she gonna be good and pure. She ain't finna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But Mr. Tyrell saying that, that's the best time for them. Which this will last hurrah.
Do not do that because we think the
That
same.
don't mean that he's having sex with them.
We think the
Listen.
same thing about the men, and y'all be the main ones that will end up having that.
Look at his face though. His face tells it all. When he did this right here, that meant
I already
that-
know what type of women is we know what he's talking about, and I'm sure because he's attractive and yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Mr. Tyrell, come on, bro. I'm trying to help you out.
Will go to these clubs or even the private events or married
Yeah,
or in relationships.
yeah, and that it definitely opened your eyes, makes you not want to get married, especially when you got millions and thousands of women coming to Las Vegas to spend money and get fucked and just cuddle with another man. It's a little sad sometimes, but I profit off of it, so I can't complain too much about it.
Like I'm
you
giving
personally,
it.
you have a girlfriend.
I do.
So how does this
Dick off, though.
career of yours interfere or how does your personal relationship live with that lifestyle?
Mark, you got to go back. You
It's definitely difficult. It's not an
So
easy
he's
process.
a prostitute. You
It's
ain't
a
tell
learning
us
curve,
that part.
and I think
See?
transparency is
He
thing,
said he's dropping that.
and just cuddle with another man be important to him.
He's dropping it off, honey. Did you? We can't
You're
hear
on.
you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
A lot of the women that will go to these clubs or even the private events are married.
Yeah,
Or in relationships.
yeah, and that it definitely opens your eyes, makes you not want to get married, especially when you got millions and thousands of women coming to Las Vegas to spend money and get fucked and just cuddle with another man. It's a little sad sometimes, but I profit off of it, so I can't complain too much about it.
You personally, you have a girlfriend.
I do.
So how does this career of yours interfere or how does your personal relationship live with that lifestyle?
It's definitely difficult. It's not an easy process. It's a learning curve, and I think transparency is everything. Being open and honest about what you're doing, where you're going, how much money you're making, things of that nature goes a long way. So it's never easy in the beginning, but as long as you're able to communicate and do right by her in so many words, then I think you'll be all right.
A lot of the female dancers, strippers, whatever you want to call them, have told me that they're getting offers all the time from guys that want to take them out of the club.
Most
You
definitely.
get the same kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I just went on a trip to Hawaii probably like a month.
So basically, you're saying that he's more of a prostitute, more so than a stripper.
Yeah. And then got a girlfriend, but talking about you transparent with her. Transparent about that you gonna mess with another chick and take the money.
Right.
That's crazy. He's a whole gigolo. That's wild.
Right. Basically, okay.
That's wild.
I mean,
Yeah.
which is
So-
fine. Like it's legal in Nevada.
Yeah.
So, but don't come on here talking about like make it seem like the women disrespecting you. A hoe is a hoe. I don't care if you are a bro. Like
Right. Like what?
take the money.
Try to play the women.
Yeah, but they always say this. No, and no disrespect to any male strippers out there, but a lot of them say they either, phony baloney, or they may be prostitutes. I hear either or. Let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all ever date a male stripper?
Never. I couldn't. I could never.
Even if he was like a clean guy to go out and do his dancing, do his belly rolling, and come at home to you, treat you right, you still would do it.
I don't know. I'd rather someone that like uses their mind, their brain to earn money. Like if all you got is your body, like I don't even know if I would date like a personal trainer because it's the same. You know what I'm saying? You using your body.
Right.
What you say, Terry, about the personal trainer? What are you about to say?
On that same gigolo behavior.
Yeah.
I never want a male stripper. I mean, not a male stripper, but a male trainer. Like I got turned off by them because it's like every time they trying to get in your draws. Like, no.
Yeah. Be like, one more set. One more set. One more set.
I don't want to work out with you.
Right. Crazy. Hold on. There we go.
A month or two ago, my sugar mama flew me out there.
So bad.
It was something I had to explain to her, like, hey.
Have told me that
they're
getting offers all the time from guys that want to take them out of the club. Do you get the same kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I just went on a trip to Hawaii probably like a month or two ago. My sugar mama flew me out there, and it was something I had to explain to her, like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. I'll be back in a few days, and you're gonna have to deal with it or leave me. I'm not gonna change myself to please you, because at the end of the day, I have to live my own life.
Wow.
And what you eat don't.
What y'all got to say about that one here?
She need to leave him. What the hell?
Hey, like, have you seen this video?
Huh?
She need to wake up.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
He basically out here having whole trips, getting funded.
Yeah, he's getting flued out.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Hey.
You cuss on here?
Yes.
They fucking everywhere, on the beach, everywhere. I can't even have you come back home in my bed and not think about any of like what you had going on out there. That's wild. I can't believe they must got a kid or something.
Man, Tyrell making it look bad for me right now. I really was on his side, but damn, Tyrell. I always feel. Now I'm gonna tell you one. I had one partner, but he was kind of. I had one partner. I mean, my partner. He was kind of like, I knew him before he started doing that. He had a girlfriend, cool ass nigga too. I mean, I'm talking about, and hard. You know what I'm saying? But he did it for a while. I mean, I ain't never got. I promise you, I never seen it. But I knew he was doing. That's what he was doing because I knew him and his girl at the time. Kurt, man, shout out Kurt, man. That was my boy. That was my boy. Huh?
You done aired him out.
Oh, it's about 100,000 Kurts on here. And I'm not talking about Captain Kurt, one of my partners I work out with. Not him. This a long time ago. This probably about 20 years ago. But yeah, Kurt, he definitely was a. I mean, I don't know what Kurt did after that, but I knew that, Kurt didn't play either. So, you know what I mean? So it was like one of those things where he was probably the exception to the rule, but who knows? Shit,
Yeah.
It's all just a big game at the end of the day.
How has it impacted your self-worth, your self-esteem, doing this?
In what ways?
I mean, do you feel like you're a more attractive man now because you've been doing this?
I've always felt like I was an attractive male, but I don't think I've always had the confidence I have now.
There we go.
I think my confidence these days are through the roof, and I don't want to call myself cocky, but you get to a point to where you just know you're that guy, and you don't want to put it on anybody. You just exert it. It's just who you are. It's who you become.
Hey, you know what? Let me say something about that too. I heard. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the male stripper part out, but a lot of times when when women even date men that are socially awkward, right? It's even a confidence builder for them where they get big headed too. The guy that's usually square and they get a beautiful woman because they're very successful and they got things going. And even the guy that may not be the most attractive guy, and they may get a beautiful woman. Y'all help build their ego, and then they start feeling themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's his path, if you really look at it, right?
Yeah.
Remember, started from the job, really wasn't doing a lot, didn't have that much confidence, blah, 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 blah. Then you got all these women that feed their ego, then guess what? Bam.
That's so true. And because I remember, like, I know that it's a couple of women that I know that were single, and then they were like, well, maybe I'm dating men that are too attractive and they already be in they head and big headed and whatnot. So let me date an uglier guy, But then the ugly guy get the beautiful woman, and then he start being on his shit. And he cheated or did something crazy because he's feeling himself now.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to say, Ms. Donna? What you want to say on that?
No, I agree. Right. And it's crazy. Like, you'll never see like an ugly woman with a beautiful man, right? But you gonna see some ugly men with some like they use other things to compensate for their lack of aesthetics. But it sometimes that woman, having a good woman on your arm can boost your ego.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't go past that relationship. Like he think he the shit. I was like, you got a girl that's down for you, that's putting up with this, and you like, oh, she can stay or go,
right?
Because your sugar mama flying you in, and like, what?
Yeah. You know what? I want to test the other point on the other.
Like, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test that point on the other side, especially since I'm gonna say this. Just speaking from my own experience, right? I'll say this. Fortunately, I always say this. Fortunately, but unfortunately, due to my wayward ways, as I went through my very young life in my 20s and my 30s, I can tell you it's almost the opposite. Like, where so that you get women, right? You date women. You probably date too many of them more than you're supposed to date. I ain't gonna sit here in front, right? And then what happens is, as you get older, a woman can't even boost my ego now. You see what I'm saying? I am who I am. I'm and I never really looked into a woman to boost my ego. But I can tell you, if you do it in the early stages, now as a man, as you get older and and you become wiser, then now it's more so, okay, I'm gonna compliment you, you're gonna compliment me. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna grow together. We're equal. Yes, you are beautiful. You're 10 times more beautiful than I am, right? And I'm gonna lift you up, right? But at the same token, I'm gonna always. I don't think at this point, and I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say at this point, I truly believe there is not a woman that can really boost my ego, but someone that I can be proud of at this stage. This is a quick thought. Something that's fly through my head.
And let me just add a note to that really quick.
Okay.
So when I say, like, a woman comes into your life and like boosts you to the next level, it's not even about like her looks and things like that. I'm talking about women that come in and you may not be dressing the best. She dress you. She encourage you to get your teeth fixed. She, what I'm saying? She helping you get that business off the ground that you always wanted to do. She's, she's pouring into you. And like a woman will always, like, that's our nature. We will always nurture you to a greater level than you could ever do on your own. So he's missing out on that because all he's getting is the money. And you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know how far you could go if you let that woman really be your partner for real.
Yep.
Right.
You gonna see
So
that empty cup eventually. He's just worried
Yeah.
about it right now.
Yeah, women are multipliers. I tell men
Absolutely.
that. Women are multipliers. They can see stuff that we can't see. That's why it's important to find you a balanced woman that you can listen to. Making sure that but you always got to, for me, I just think it's just best to listen, repeat it back, see if it to her sounds what she's relaying. Consider it, fellas, and then be the leader and make it happen. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? And stop trying to hog everything. You know what I mean? Because women are multipliers. They can definitely enhance you in so many different ways. Just try it. I promise you it'll work. I promise you. All right, here we go.
And my confidence level has definitely gone through the roof. There's like no woman I feel like I can't have. And you know that comes with the territory. It's the mindset that you need to have in this game, because otherwise you're gonna look like you don't know what you're doing, and that's not what you want.
This is probably a great job for a guy who lacks confidence, right? If he could just get over the.
Yeah, I feel like if you can get over that hump, because it's a scary job, man. Being a male entertainer, you know, you're on stage. There's 300 women looking at you, and you don't know what they're thinking. But at the end of the day, that shouldn't matter. As long as you have confidence in yourself, you can go out there and get no money, no screams. But as long as you have that same confidence, you know, as soon as you walk on stage, when you walk off, man, the sky's the limit. And that's one thing I've learned. As long as you have confidence in yourself, everything else will take care of itself.
How old are you?
I'm 28. I'll be 29 January 11th.
Oh, you're still young.
Yeah.
What do you have any regrets in your life? Like if you had your life to live all over again, what would you have done differently?
Man, that's a question.
Would you have done this earlier?
I think, well, funny story, because as a kid, you know, like middle school, we used to go to these parties and we used to like freak dance and everything, and, you know, dance on girls in middle school. So I think if I knew that I was going to do this, I wouldn't have been so shy, you know, in my early years of life. I think I would have been a little bit more outgoing. I would have been a little bit more forthcoming. But I don't have any regrets. I like where I'm at in life, and I like where I'm at in life, man. Any decision I made in the past was made for a reason, and I'm here right now for a reason.
You went to college?
I did. I went to Palomar College in San Marcos, San Diego.
Did you have dreams of doing something other than stripping?
Yeah, I mean, of course I want to go to NFL. I love cooking. I want to be like a world famous chef. I have family in New Orleans that I got that from my mom, my grandma, aunties. But I definitely wanted to be like one of those Gordon Ramsay, Guy Fieri type of guys. You know, I just wanted people to taste my food and just be happy. I think food is happiness, and that's what I want to do.
You can still do that, though.
Yeah, I can still do that, but I think right now I'm so focused on becoming as great as I can in this game for as long as I can that I get distracted sometimes. But, you know, I think I just have to put in the time and do it. And with social media, you have to record everything and videotape yourself all the time. And I've never been that guy to record myself and edit content and things like that. But we'll see where it goes. I just had a son, so.
What's the wildest offer you've had?
As far as like doing power parties?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this. There's no male entertainers in the world who hasn't done parties for gay men, and I'm one of them. And I've gotten offers from gay men to fly me out to Chicago to do a party for them, and, you know, butt naked, and you know, and obviously I decline those offers, but there are some gay parties that I do for like friends and stuff.
How can you be straight and do something like that?
I want to know, did he do it?
He
said he
did.
He said he
He
did.
said he did it?
Yeah.
He said for friends. I don't know any straight men that got like gay friends like that, and they gonna go dance.
They gonna take clothes off in front of them, right, and let them rub. If they letting women rub up on him, them men is rubbing up on him too.
Yeah. I mean, to your point, I mean, I have friends, I have associates that I would that are gay associates, meaning that I can't really consider them friends. I mean, I really don't have but a few friends anyway. I have a lot of associates, right? So for me, it doesn't bother me. I'm very confident around that. You know what I mean? It doesn't really bother me, and I think I get respected when I'm ever around anyone that is that like same sex or anything, right? For me, again, it doesn't bother me. I'm actually respected, and I think for those who may be bothered by it, they may be curious. I'm just being honest. Like, it's just a life. It's just the life that someone wants to live. So I don't have issues with it, but I'm definitely not finna be like, yeah, bro, you want to go to the bar and whatever else after that. Nah, I'm not gonna be too much in the one-on-one setting. I'm just not.
For the stripper scene, would you strip for?
Would
you strip for them, knowing that you're not attracted to them, but you still confident in yourself and being a man and whatnot?
Right now I'm gonna waste about 4 seconds of my life to answer that question. Hell no.
Well, what if you got one of those honey packs to like get you stimulated?
Guess what? You almost made me say so. You almost made me say so. Like,
go get your money. Go get your money.
I'll say this. Right now, right at this point, the honey pack is definitely not nothing that I really need right at this point. But I will remind myself and have some on the back end if I ever need it. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. All right. So let's go to the next part of the video. Shit.
But
we're gonna come back to that though.
I think
we're not. No, we're not.
It was. I walked out that room butt naked, dick out, ass out. Women were crazy. They went. Have you ever seen a dancing teddy bear?
Hello.
And obviously I decline those offers, but there are some gay parties that I do for like friends and stuff. But I mean, I think the wildest one I've done was this past weekend, man. It was I walked out that room butt naked, dick out, ass out. Women went crazy. They went. Have you ever seen a dancing teddy bear?
No.
No? Basically, it's a guy who walks around the room full of women, has a teddy bear mascot helmet on, and just walks around, and all the women are like sucking his dick and just partying like a bachelorette party. It almost got that crazy.
What?
Y'all be doing that? Look, you got to say it real fast. See if they skip up. Y'all been doing that?
No.
Got them. Not special, but I feel you. That's crazy.
That is and they just
random dirty stripper dick. Are you kidding?
Hey, and then just after each other, just a room. That's all.
Oh man, let's get through this. Tyrell, I listened to the first 3 minutes of each video. I always just about 3 minutes. I said, I think this right here gonna be a good one, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, Tyrell gonna put it down. He gonna tell how these women out here, they just like this. And then it just did like this.
He went all the way downhill. He went all the way
downhill.
Hey man, he went down here. He went down here in the Kroger cart.
Oh, he do anything strange for a piece of change. I'm confused.
Man, dang Tyrell, dang, bruh. It's all good.
Crazy, but the one was getting married the next day. They were recording. I didn't want to be embarrassed or put in trouble. But I've had women. I've caught women trying to drug me. I've caught women stealing. The money that they throw on the ground, they'll probably pick it back up and try to put it back in their pocket. But the one of the craziest one was when I found a woman trying to drug me. I walked in the bathroom, I walked in the bar, and she was dumping a pill in my cup that she was coming to bring me. Oh. And I didn't even do the party. I just left. I was like, y'all got me.
What's she gonna do after that?
I'm not doing this party again.
What?
Yeah, man.
What was she gonna do when that pill kicked in?
I don't know, man.
Typically, like, you hear the stories about like when they do the date rape drug or whatever,
right,
and stuff, and then you pass out. Like, that shit happened to me before. Like, you can't really move. So if you try
you got roofie
something,
You was with it before? Oh man, that's terrible.
Oh no.
Here in Atlanta, and they had a customer appreciation day, and me and my homegirl were having martinis, and I like literally had to go to the bathroom. I was on the floor. I could not freaking move. I could not do anything.
Oh my god.
Turning up. It was scary. That's just scary as hell. They
Yeah.
have like a single stall, so like I was already locked in the bathroom, so nothing could have happened to me. But
That's
I literally
good.
had to lay there and let it pass.
How long you was? You don't even know how long you was in. He was in there for a minute.
It was probably at least a good 40 something minutes. Because I
Oh
came
wow.
like, girl, I think somebody flipped something in my drink. We
Right.
only had one martini.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Those I actually did my first YouTube and chill was about Darren Sharper. He was an NFL player. That was he got 18 years. He's serving 18 years for drugging women. And y'all go back and pull it up. It's a great piece. And then thing about it is, two things is weird. One, I knew that ladies like them regardless. You know what I'm saying? Decent looking brother. And then two, you know what I'm saying? He was at the height of his success. But then he was known for not only drugging the women, but he would also distribute it to other people, and he got caught up. But what I don't understand to me is that here's the thing. I want you to know what's going on. I don't want you to know what's not going on. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. Because I've been in actual positions, y'all. I've been in actual positions where I've hung out with someone and we just had shots. She could not make it back to the other side of the town. I literally got her a room and make sure she was straight. It wasn't even worth me even trying. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not even coherent. You know what I'm saying? So I think,
like, how thirsty are you, or you really have some other issues that you
Exactly.
right. And I think it's a control thing too. You know what I mean? You being able to do what you want to do or whatever. And some people get off on control, right?
So where does that stem from though? Like, what type of people would you say are the type of people that feel like they need that type of control to want to just do something to somebody without their permission? Like,
Man, I think
or get a boss job or something. I don't know. It's just like,
I think it's like people that have been abused.
right. It's something
like they had some point in their life where they didn't have control, and something, you know what I'm saying, happened to them. And so just like, I hate to bring them up because it breaks my heart, R. Kelly. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to him in his childhood that he did not deal with, that trauma, he started inflicting it. Now he took it to another level. But he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why he went after little girls and, women that were like easily like manipulated and like used his stardom. Like, like it was.
But some people don't even know they have a problem though. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even know. It can be the most simplest thing, right? It's almost like, I know it's kind of like off the wall, but on the same subject, it's almost like when people say, well, people who do drugs, they're addicts, right? They're addicted to the drug, right? But what's the difference between being addicted to a drug and you're addicted to coffee or to sugar, right? It's still an addiction, regardless of how you may look at it, because both of them can destroy you, right? Too much caffeine and too much sugar or whatever can kill you, right? Too much smoking crack and heroin can kill you too, right?
Well, I think the difference is because, like, I know functioning like alcoholics. I even know functioning crackheads.
Right.
So when
but it can cause harm to your body, though, right? It can cause harm to your body.
But if it's an addiction that starts to take over other areas of your life, like if you know what I'm saying, like you can't hold down a job, you can't this, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like those addictions versus a coffee, and a chocolate. Yeah. I am a chocolate addict, and I dare somebody try to fix me on that.
Okay. So
I ain't hurt nobody. Okay.
So there's degrees to it. There's degrees to everything. Then we might as well say that, right? It's the degrees to everything. Because listen, if you feel like you gotta have something that you can't function, that's a problem. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, right?
Well, I
So
do get a headache if I don't have coffee because I am physically addicted to it.
right. And this is my disclaimer. I'm not saying smoking crack and drinking you a cup of coffee is not the same. What I'm trying to basically say is that both are deemed addictions, probably to certain degrees. But I guess we would say anything that we feel like we can't function without can be considered that. I would say I'm not a psychologist. I'm just a dude with a mic. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So let's go ahead and finish this video up.
My money and let me go. It was a huge deal. I never told anybody about that, but I found a woman trying to drug me. I walked in the bathroom, or I walked in the bar, and she was dumping a pill in my cup that she was coming to bring me. And I didn't even do the party. I just left. I was like, y'all got me fucked up. I'm not doing this party. Give me my money and let me go. It was a huge deal. I never told anybody about that, but
sounds similar to the women's strip.
Yeah, we go through the same thing that women go through, you know, because I think women get it misconstrued. Like when we go do private parties, we're always looking to have sex with the women at the party, and that's not always the case. You know, we want to be professional as well. We want to be treated as such, and I think women get offended sometimes because they feel like it's supposed to happen, but you know, we're morals, we have values too as men. We don't fuck everything walking this earth. And the fact that I have values about myself makes women uncomfortable sometimes, especially in private party settings. Hey, I got an extra $100 for you if you wanna, you know, come in the room with me for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Now, in the beginning of my entertainment career, I took that $100 for sure. What, you want to pay me to please me? How can I say no? But you know, you tend to mature in the game and realize that doesn't really get you anything. All you're doing is selling your soul. But other than that, most of my parties are pretty legit, and I made good money doing them, thousands of dollars doing them. So I can't complain not one bit.
And when you, like, let's say you were single,
Take that picture down.
and there were women out there, and not in the clubs, but in the regular world. What advice would you give
He's not even standing up
guy who-
straight. He's slouching.
what have you learned from doing this
Hold on,
job?
let me see. Guess I
Guy
hit the
outside
pause
his
button on this
lifestyle.
one.
Like some
To
abs.
benefit from.
Okay.
It's not as easy as you think.
Okay, that's
No, but in terms of like relationships, and what you've learned about women.
no
Like,
ass.
women just want to feel secure, man.
Come on.
Women want to feel like you're for them and, you know, respected at the end of the
Square to
day.
the motherfucker.
I think as long as
No
you're
ass.
able to communicate with your significant other and you guys are on the same page and you're bringing home the money, there shouldn't be a problem. And if there is, settle it then and there, and don't downplay yourself to try to make
This nigga
somebody
shoes
else happy,
look
because
raggedy
at
as
the end
hell.
of
My
the day,
bad.
you make yourself unhappy. You know, so
We did a
stay
whole
10 toes down, man, and be true
Yeah,
to
they leaning
yourself.
or something.
You
What
know,
is going on?
that's what I would say.
What does your family think of you doing this?
They love it. They love it. You know, I've been able to, you know, be in a documentary with my bosses and, you know, met so many people. And, you know, it's funny because my cousin sometimes calls me and be like, hey, man, I just talked to these women at the hospital and they was at Black Magic Live this weekend. It's like, oh, foreplay. It's like, that's my cousin. And it's like low-key famous in a sense, but they just love it. You know, I'm not in jail. I'm not gangbanging. I'm not in the streets doing anything. I'm bringing light to women's life, you know, by taking my
like
shirt off
that.
and doing a few body rolls here and there.
I'm bringing life
smiling,
to
just making
a
them feel
woman's
safe
life.
and at
He
ease
love them.
and
I gotta see
peace.
these body rolls. He
You know,
keeps
that's an amazing trait to have.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I need to see these body rolls. He keeps talking about them like he's that.
That's his secret right there. He be like,
Oh yeah, break it down. What song he said he was doing? Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah, he did a Chris Brown on y'all. Yeah. Oh yeah, real quick, everybody that's in the chat, please like it, share, comment, dislike it. You know, do something other than just looking with your looking ass. All right, so we can make this thing work. Keep going. All right, I ain't charged you nothing. This is free game. I already told you. This is free. All right, you're in the church of date night. So out in church date night, I need 10% of your time, and 10% of your time, which means like it, share it, comment, tell say whatever you want to do. Do something. All right, I appreciate you. All right.
Women. I don't just want to say women, but people go through shit on the every day, at home, husbands cheating on them, kids are disrespectful, job is shit. Come to Vegas, come to Black Magic, man, come get some of this chocolate. You'll forget about all that.
How do black women differ from white women or other races? What have you learned?
In the clubs?
Mm-hmm.
I think that the white women are so in awe because they're so used to the Magic Mike persona, break dance, bop, 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 and then they're done. But when you come to, Black Magic Live or, any black strip club, you're gonna feel culture, you're gonna feel energy, it's gonna be sweaty, it's gonna be oils everywhere. The same dress you walked in the club with is not the same dress you're gonna walk out with because this is gonna be oil, sweat. It's just so much more exciting. But the black women are a lot more accepting. They're more understanding, and they know how to have a good time. Not saying that the white women and the Spanish women don't, but the black women they know what's up. They know the culture. They know where we come from. Our traumas and us as black men being on the stage is it's amazing to them because they want to honor us as black kings, as black men.
Damn.
So I think black women definitely appreciate us a little more. Even though white women love us, I feel like the black woman appreciates us, a handsome, young, talented man that smells good and can dance and can move. So I would say that.
That's great. What would you say, Terrell, is the most important thing you've learned in your life?
To be patient, man. I think patience is a value that a lot of people look over, especially, I wouldn't say especially, but if you're in this game, everybody thinks like you can just go on stage and do this and do that and become this big household name. And it took me a couple years to just come into my own, You sit back and you watch your peers, they're making hundreds and hundreds of dollars a night. You're making $50 here, $20 here, but you can't compare yourself to those people who've done it before. You got to be patient, wait your turn, and continue to put the work in quietly. And what's done in the dark will definitely come to the light. So I think just being patient and knowing your self-worth value is everything. Being patient and knowing yourself, not trying to be like anybody else, not trying to be like the next man, but perfecting yourself, knowing yourself, growing with yourself, and just having confidence in yourself, man.
All right, Terrell, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yes, sir.
Wish you the best of luck out there.
Thank you.
Make some money.
All right, so check this out. I definitely got to give credit to this particular channel, Soft White Underbelly. They actually have a lot of great content on there. They do interviews similar to the one that we just viewed. You can go to that channel on YouTube. I've seen several great videos of what similar to these. So what do you ladies think about that whole video? What's your thoughts? What have you learned?
The black women at the end, like he should have started off with that. I might have felt different about
I mean, it's National Women's Month and today's actual day, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've learned. I mean, I guess I see a commonality in when I used to think that women, they say women start off in the strip club, they were lost souls, etc., or they want to go to school. It happens both ways. You know what I mean? like it's almost an acceptance thing, right? And sometimes when I'm noticing just about life in general, when people want to be accepted to certain things in life, they're willing to do almost anything to be accepted. Mm-hmm. Even the most wildest things you think you never will do, with some people that actually literally do it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say on that right there. Any last thoughts or any type of,
Well, now I want to go to the Black Magic show in Vegas. And why hasn't that picked up in Atlanta? Like, why we don't have, because we got all these black people, why we don't have black male strip clubs for real, other than like Swinging Richard, which that sounds very gay to me.
That's what it is. Swinging Richards is what I mean.
Yeah. Like, I don't even think that's meant for us. I'm
like, what is this?
I thought Swinging Richard was, ain't that a gay spot?
This sound like it to me, but it's a strip club. It's a male strip club.
Nah, man. Hold on for a second.
But it's mostly gays, I think.
That I was talking about. She said Wanda Playhouse. I ain't heard of that one.
I've done that before. Like back in the day when she was on the radio, she did have like a ladies' night. But they never took their clothes all the way off.
Okay.
Yeah. They never took their clothes off all the way. They always had like a sock, so you never really saw the actual thing. So it ain't.
Yeah, I could see. I could see. I think I heard those nights, but men's strip clubs don't really. They're not as prevalent as women's strip clubs. Pretty much are they? You don't see like established spots, do you? Or if you do, they like holding the wall and looking dirty and. You go in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go in there and it's like. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to even pull up in the damn parking lot. I might catch something. My goddamn car might goddamn catch something.
But no,
check this out.
Go
ahead. I'm listening. No, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Like with all the Queen's men, you would think like, and after Magic Mike, you would think like more and more would come because people are raving and loving all the Queen's men.
Yes.
Watch it. It's really, really good. It's crazy too.
Like I want all the men to dance for real at a show that I can go to, and here in Atlanta,
maybe having a hella drama behind the scene and everything.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, look.
That's a good business idea. Anybody bring?
I'll let y'all work on that.
To Atlanta.
Yeah.
Here it is.
We need to start that in Atlanta.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we put her up in that thing. Like, all right,
we'll be madam. Okay, we'll be madam. And what you want your name to be? I want to be.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to be Queen T or something.
Okay,
that's it. That's Queen
Madam
T.
LaDonna and Queen T. Yes.
No, Madam L. Madam L, the Queen T.
We gonna do that.
Well, look. So check it. Here it is. Swinging Richards. Like here it is. Atlanta's only nude dance and long-time pillar of LGBT gay dance club. You know what I'm saying? For 26 years. Look at that. First of all, I'm not even finna go. Look at this. They look shady. That one sign look like it's been there since 75. I'm not finna walk up in there. Well, I'm not finna walk up in there anyway, but you know what I mean? It didn't even look shady. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right.
I don't know our side drive.
Yep. I remember it.
Hey, have y'all heard this? Speaking of this, have y'all heard that? I don't know. I've kind of run things by, but have y'all heard about a lot of women are giving up on straight men and dating gay men?
No.
Have y'all heard that?
Never.
No.
I've actually literally started hearing that. Yeah, a lot of women are, not a lot. There are some women that are actually, rather do or deal with that side, which is so weird.
That's given. Interesting. Are they? So they're saying that they rather deal with a bi man.
You know what? I don't know, but I've kind of heard something about that before. You know what? Hold on for a second. Guess what? Let me see something right quick.
I can't do it because you just like any and everything, like
Right.
all the options. The hell, like
Yeah, if you giving too freaky, I ain't fucking with you. 'Cause
yeah,
that means you
the
just
things
don't
that
have
I
no
don't even
boundaries.
got. Yeah, I don't even got that. I'm supposed to be confident every time we out and about. Like you looking at both of them, and no, that's wild.
But you know what, Mark? Because now that I think about it, I used to work at Morehouse, and I think it's that generation or two under us. It's something about like I think like they would have like gay best friends, and the gay guy best friend would sometimes like fuck the female best friend. Like,
Oh
you know
man,
what
I
I'm
think that's
saying?
too
Like
much.
that was
Even I
just
don't even want you to repeat it. I don't even get it, but I don't even want you to repeat it. But go ahead, keep start telling your story.
It's just so
yeah, like he would just take care of her every now and then, and I guess I don't know.
you gotta
Like
Mm.
watch.
that was a thing amongst college students.
PH is probably all off, child. I can.
Yeah, yeah. That's weird. Hold on a second. So check this out. I pulled this article up. Why straight women are attracted to gay men. Straight women get from gay men what they don't get from straight men. The attraction women feel for gay men tends to be emotional in nature. Gay male friends often provide women a window into how the mind of men work, which is weird. Many women are attracted to the fearlessness and lack of self consciousness in a gay man. That's wild. I
Yeah,
don't even want to read the rest of the article.
we ain't gonna
Yeah,
speak that to exist.
yeah. I just wanted.
Right
I
now,
knew I heard, but you know what? I knew I wasn't crazy, right? Because I heard it. You know what I mean?
that's
And I
wild.
heard that before. And some people, not just with that facet, but some people just give up, right, and try new things. You know what I mean? No matter, regardless of what it is, and that's one new. I guess it's one thing that women are trying. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know some, not all. Again, but I appreciate you, ladies. Look, check this out.
Having this.
Check this out for real, because me myself, I'm kind of like 50-50 on this next one. I don't know. This next one's long. I know y'all ain't probably got the time like I do. If y'all do, I can queue up this next one. Or we
I
can
don't know.
just
It's
come back
already
next week.
10 o'clock. You don't want to save it for next week?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a monster. I'll be on this for 3 hours, racking up hours. But look, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this then. Let's do this. Let's just come back next week. Let's do it. So the next one, the one next week is going to be tourism. It's basically about how women go to different countries to find sexual pleasures. It's a documentary. It's about 30 minutes. So we'll look at that one tomorrow. I was trying to get y'all out the way because I didn't want to feel like I'm just over here just like women this and women that. I'm not doing that.
Right. I was about to say it because you know I be on that.
No.
Because you know the travel bros, y'all been doing
Right.
it. Y'all been on it.
Well, they've been doing that, not me. I already explained to y'all, right? Okay,
You are affiliated. Okay, guilty
look,
by association.
watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this right quick. No. I'm not gonna hang up on you. You know I never run from a fight. So look, check this out. Check this out. And again, I say this again. You know, I'm gonna be straight up, and I wouldn't give a damn anyway. Anytime you hear most of the guys that's talking about women this, bashing women that, and bashing this and that, again, like I said before, and I said this on your show, Donna, those men just don't know how to talk to women. That's a sign of frustration, right? If a woman's act a certain kind of way, you have to be a man to either if you have time, like if you see an example. So a lot of these guys, just using those guys as an example, they see a woman and she's looking frustrated or she's feeling a certain kind of way, had a bad week and bad day. Again, as men, we're stabilizers, right? That should never be a deterrent to walk up to a woman, right? If you know how to handle a woman, make her smile. You know what I mean? She may have had a bad day. Remember, she's working 40 hours a week. Precious for the hips and not the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? She's shouldering a lot. right? If you caught it, you know what I'm saying? She's shouldering a lot. So as a man, you have to be able to equalize that, right? And if she don't act the way that you feel, guess what? Walk away. You shouldn't get mad. And remember, the ones that's giving this message are the dudes that never had enough practice in the beginning, right? Think about it. The ones you hear now, what they say, highly successful, educational type guys, blah, blah, blah. Remember, they was in the books back then, right? They didn't have an opportunity in high school to talk to women, right? So guess what? They're frustrated now, right? So understand it's frustration. They don't know how to communicate how they feel. They don't know how to diffuse the mentality of a woman at the time. They don't know how to even walk up and approach a woman the right way. So they're mad. They're mad at you because they lack a skill set, right? So back to what you were saying earlier about how y'all do, that ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me. That ain't me. You know what I mean?
No pain.
Right, that's not me, and I'm not knocking anybody for that. But my point is, that's for the women out here that hear that. Understand the Revenge of the Nerds. Y'all saw the movie. It is here. It is here, right? And and not saying every person that's successful is a nerd. I want to go ahead and clear it up because anybody get in my inbox, I don't give a damn. You know where I'm at. But we're gonna leave it at that. So look, I appreciate you, ladies. Anything y'all want to say? Any last words? Oh look, real quick, and I want y'all to hear this one before I let y'all go. So yeah, I do my top 10s. Me and Donna did top 10 Monday. It was top 10 reasons why men cheat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what this one is Monday, right? Top 10 reasons why women cheat, right? Okay. So
where are you getting your top 10 from? Are you asking a woman?
Good question. So here's what I'm doing, right? Just like I did before. And see, the way you just asked me about the men, you didn't ask me about the men. But when I said the women, then here you go with the neck rolling. Where'd you get your information from?
Lord.
And I can put the information out there. No, because when I brought the men one up, it was like, okay, yeah, let's go see it.
I thought that was from your perspective from being a man.
Okay, so look.
That's how I looked at it. But you talking about the reasons why women cheat, you need to interview some women.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Because obviously you was in the back of the class when I told you I'd come up with these top 10s, right? I need you to pay attention again. So here's what I did. I pulled an article. It was, remember, the one from a man was from a bunch of doctors and psychologists, right? Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, it was from a woman, right? She was a psychologist, right? And what she did was she listed, for whoever she interviewed, she listed it was 20 of them, right? And so what I did was, because it's called what? Mark's Top 10. I picked the top 10 out of the 20 that I felt that they were unique, right? I felt like, okay, some of these are basic reasons. Sometimes we don't really look at these for being reasons, but these are some of the unique ones, some that we really never think about, right? Because remember, right, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to repeat, rinse, cycle when it comes to the women too, right? I'm going to pull several articles together. I actually literally do homework for this. Okay. Right? I do homework. I'm not a dude just be throwing out stuff, the kitchen and the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I told you that. Right? I'm actually reading articles. So I'm going to read articles. I pull articles. I pull a different list. I look at this. It takes me about sometimes 3 to 4 days. I compile everything. I see them all. By the time I look, it's about 40 of them. I just put 10 unique ones, and I do a bonus. And I also show you why we did that, remember? We did that yesterday when there was a reason why. So I'll do the same thing as far as women. I'm not bashing women. Also, so that's Monday's top 10. LaDonna's, yours is on Sunday, right?
Yes. Yep. So on Sunday, Smart Love Sundays, it's at 7. Queen T, you are welcome to join. And so I haven't settled on the topics, but what I want to do is like a men are from Mars and women are from Venus type of thing, where as a woman, one of the questions is what are the top 5 qualities that you look for in a man? And so I want the men to tell us what they think we look for, and then the women are going to tell us what they actually are.
Okay.
And then vice versa, the men, what are the top qualities you look for in a woman? And we're going to tell you what we think ours are, because what I'm starting to learn is like things that we think are important, such as, that we can cook, that we can, what I'm saying, that we got, good snatch, and that we, what I'm saying, those might not be the things that, men see as the top five as qualities they see in a woman. And same thing with men. Like, so that's one of the topics. And then I'll come up with a couple other. But yeah, I like to use my platform for people to share their experiences, share their stories, and their insights on things, so that we can like learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? And not like always coming from a negative place. Like when you've gone through things and you talk to your friends and they're like, oh girl, don't deal with him because he this and he that, based on their own experiences, right? So I want us to be like on a platform where we're like-minded, we're positive, like we're people that still believe in love, and we still believe in marriage and traditional values and things like that. And like we're not the type of women that feel like there's no good men out there. There's plenty of good men, and if you want a good black man, go to the place where all the black men are, and you just you know what I'm saying, you gotta through. And so that's what the platform is for. It's like bringing to light like the people that are like-minded and the quality people that are being like buried by all the bullshit. So that's what we
Right.
I love that.
Right. Okay, so that's Sundays at what time?
at 7.
At 7. Okay, yeah, that we had a good one last week. We had a good one. I saw some of the clips. I be forgetting half of the stuff I be saying, really though, because it's not. I don't have talking points. This stuff be coming from like, you know what I mean. So we had a great conversation, man. For real, I be freestyle. I be in there like, but all right, go.
You have a good perspective. Like, to me, coming from a male perspective, like you say, you know how to like diffuse women in a way that's like,
a situation in general.
Yeah,
I'll just say situation in general.
Yeah, in general. So it's like I like that your perspective is always not like pro man, the man's always right. It's like it's coming from like a grown man. So I appreciate that perspective.
And you know what? I gave that up because I started going to different events. And I ran it. You remember I'm gonna give you an example. Me and Tara, remember we was at the event.
Wait.
You know how men, right? Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like men don't participate in events, right?
Like a singles event, a speed date.
Hell no. It's the women be bringing it. You know what I mean? And so for me, I can't say nothing. Excuse me, hold on. I can't say anything when. How can I say something about what women aren't doing when dudes aren't doing anything to help, right? And I say that only because you can turn on the internet and you can hear 100,000 dudes saying the same talking points, right?
Yep.
And they always saying what the problem is. Okay, so let's come up with a solution. You cannot come up with a solution over the internet. You got to get into the places. You got to actually sit across from a woman and tell them what it is. And so maybe there can be a better understanding. So you put singles events together and the men don't show up. So I can't even be the man to beat my chest and be like, yeah, women ain't, we over here making it pop. You know what I'm saying? And we really ain't. And y'all the ones showing up.
Yeah.
Right? And you, speak on, Terry. You already know.
Yeah, because a lot of the men here, they're not looking for nothing serious like that. I'm not listening.
Well,
or they already in something serious and they looking for something on the side.
Or a lot of women will make it easier for us to really not commit.
That too. No, that's fair.
It ain't hard.
And I mean, like we always say too, with the ratio.
Right.
So it's like 20 women to 1 man, and then we got gay men, we got straight men, we got married men, people in relationships. They all trying to be in the mix,
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's pointing a finger at everybody, and that's why these platforms are important, because really we trying to do self-reflection. That's what I like to do. right? All these are self-reflection. And then that's why I said men here. I'm going to do the women here. These are some of the things that I see. I mean, it's just a way for us to really kind of look at ourselves first and foremost. Right? I guarantee y'all, if the way the climate is now, if everybody decided just to look at themselves, it would change. It wouldn't be. That's the only solution.
I agree.
Right? Because excuses are what they are. It's a way for you to not correct your shit. Really?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse is a reason that says, I can't do this because blah, 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 blah. Right? And when you can, you're supposed to be able to do anything that you're supposed to set your mind to. Even treat people right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So go ahead, Tiara, close us out. I know you, in case you want, tell everybody what you got going on. How often do you stream your podcast? Just a little bit about that.
So we are relaunching. Instagram had took my page away in June.
They behave.
2023, and I finally was able to get it back January of this year. So we've been working on diligently to try to get things back up and running for it. We're starting recordings now for the podcast, so episodes should be launching in spring of this year. And looking forward to doing events. I do want to tap more into that bag as well. Dope events. Look forward to that. More collaboration. So, thank you for having me on here today. And Anna, we got to work too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice meeting you. I got to follow you on all your.
Yeah, I need more stuff for sure.
I'm such a genius. Sometimes I had to tap myself on the shoulder. You know what I mean? I felt like I had to bring. I felt like I brought y'all two on here for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I felt like you guys kind of are similar but different, but in the same. If that makes sense, right? You're gonna say what you want to say. You're gonna say how you want to say it, regardless. You know what I mean? And you're gonna be raw and uncut, and I need that. I need some real talk. That's why I brought y'all in, especially on that particular video, right? Yeah. I knew y'all was gonna hit. Y'all was gonna hit, just like y'all did. So remember, you
saw how he was dressed. That we was gonna have something.
We spoke that old thing straight away. And everything that you do for your platform, that's exactly what made me start mine. So I love that.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry, you went out.
Everything that she said that her platform is for and like what it's about.
Right.
Same thing that I've been saying exactly.
Right.
Awesome.
I love it. And all of us, it's been a year for me straight. Yay! It's March last year. I started with a
Congratulations.
Man, it's been a year. Our numbers are growing. Man, it has opened some doors for me. It's some things we ain't even talking about that I can't even say anything right now. But I will say this. Tuesday, I forgot to mention Tuesday, Fox 5. The segment with me and 4 other smooth brothers out there. One of the brothers I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna have Dr. Tart come on here. That's my partner. That's been friends since we was 8 years old. He will be on here. I'm trying to set him up. Figure out when he's gonna come out. So I'm definitely have Dr. Tart on. And then 2, I got this other gentleman, Anthony Clark. He has very great story. I'm gonna bring him on. And then 2, I'm gonna have something with. So those 2 got us. It was 2 of us and 1 other gentleman. 4 of us, and that will be premiering Tuesday the 12th, 1 o'clock on Fox 5. Okay, so y'all check it out. I will be talking about it. It was a real quick interview, but it was definitely a great time with 3 other gentlemen. So that will be out Tuesdays. I'll be with my crew. We got 3 more weeks of the It's Your Fault series, and then after that, I'm going to have a dating coach. I'm going to have a real live dating coach. She's going to do a session on date night, right? She's going to actually bring somebody in. How she does her intake, she will actually do an intake live here. And then we're going to do our little series together. So, man, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm straight for the next couple months. I just need y'all to tune in and share everything because it's free. I always say that ain't nobody charge you anything yet. Right? That's coming, right? The doors of the church are going to be open and the collection plate will be moved to the left and right of your neighbor. All right? So, other than that, hey, yo, don't forget them honey packs. I'm going to put the description on there. Get the honey packs. The honey packs to break your back. Love 20 is the code to get the discount. Okay, honey packs to break your back. If you want to break your back, get a honey pack. All right? All right.
We make good Christmas gifts, birthdays, and
and whatever day.
anniversaries.
Just don't get on to none of the strippers when you go to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a whole lot. I see. But look, check this out. Y'all have a good one, and we will see you later on date night.